We're still here inside the arena in San Juan City as we continue to present to you the exciting volleyball games in the women's division in the UAAP. It is season 74 right now. It is UP versus LaSalle. LaSalle taking the first set 25-10.
LaSalle clearly showing composure here in set number 1. And we've seen that also si Coach Ramil was already trying to field in some of his second stringers. And, you know, I think for him kasi he's looking at this as a chance for them to get some minutes to play and to gain experience as well.
There are times also in the semi-finals and even in the finals wherein sometimes you end up with a wall in front of you and you have to change your rotation to try to give the opponent a different look. And we can cite that finals match against UST 2 seasons ago when Coach Ramil decided to field in Cha Cruz, made her the setter in that game and really tried to shake up UST in that final series.
That's right. You know, these things happen, and at this point, I think it's just a matter of you know, Coach Ramil getting a feel of how it is if he fields in the other players. Now, meanwhile, for UP, you know, this is a new set. They started off well, I suppose, in the first 2 points of the first set, pero they weren't able to sustain it. I guess it was too big a challenge, you know, going up against a team like LaSalle.
Once again, thank you for joining us on Studio 23. You exclusively by ABS-CBN Sports. I'm Anton Rojas with Anne Remulla. We have Bea Coronel and Tiff Atendido helping us out at courtside. We have Cha Cruz to serve to kick things off for set number 2. LaSalle taking set number 1 once again, 25-10 earlier today. Adamson improving their record to 8 wins and 5 defeats with a win over UE in straight sets. UE dropping to 4-9. UE actually almost extended that game with a thriller of a third set. Here we go, set number 2. There's the LaSalle blockers. Aragalang slamming it back to the UP defense. Esperanza goes for a quick set to Abby Maraño.
Esperanza really variating her plays and utilizing all of her attackers.
Maraño didn't have to score much in their last game against UST. It was actually Aragalang who top scored for LaSalle with 12. Tiu able to pop that one up for UP. And Aragalang continuing to show her worth in her rookie season here for De La Salle University. Let's go now to Bea Coronel.
Well, completely aware that they are going up against a powerhouse DLSU squad, Coach Xiao told his girls that they had to put a little more variety in their plays and to be experimental to make sure that some of these plays would actually confuse the LaSalle defense more. He wants to see 2 things in particular in this set. For the girls to anticipate ball travel better so as to provide more coverage and for them to work as a cohesive unit. And finally, he also attempted to boost their confidence by saying, wala naman silang ginagawa na hindi natin kayang tapatan, said Coach. Magtrabaho lang tayo. Anton and Anne.
Thank you, Bea. While Bea was delivering her report, Joyce Palad unhappy with that last call. She felt that the fingers of the LaSalle blockers touched that ball. But it was a point for LaSalle nonetheless. Aragalang once again.
LaSalle is keeping it simple. Everything's going well.
Let's listen in on this timeout.
Tama yung position natin. Anong ginagawa nila? Mina-maximize nila yung strength nila, yung height. So kailangan, kung sino kuha nung down the line, cover up nyo muna yung down the line. Huwag muna kayong sugod na short. Okay, yun yung kailangan nyo bantayan. Ngayon, nakita mo na yung cross court, di ba? Kailangan, kapag lumagpas na kaagad, kailangan alam mo na gagawin mo. Ano gagawin mo? Kaya habol mo yung arm mo, di ba? Di ba? Kailangan gumawa tayo ng extra movement din natin dahil sila gumagawa sila. Okay? Ano ka na natin gawin? Tara.
Pwesto tayo, pwesto.
I get the feeling, and that Coach Jarrod, being a young coach, former player for UP, he's the type of coach that doesn't really want to you know, really get mad at the players. because it's also tough if the players fear the coach too much.
That's right. I guess, you know, different coaches have different styles. And for him, it's more of, you know, just giving the team motivation.
All right, let's go now to the other side and hear from Tiff Atendido.
Yes, Anton. Business is business for the green and white squad. There's no doubt about the amount of respect for UP and Maan Panganiban. Pero sabi nga ni Coach, hindi pwedeng sabayan ng Lady Spikers ang lungkot. Tayo ang talo kung laluin natin ang laro ng kalaban. Now, with using his bench players early on in the game, Coach told them, this is your chance to show me what you can do. Diba, pinaaral ko sa inyo ang UP sa viewing, kaya dapat ginawa niyo yung homework niyo para di kayo naliligaw sa court. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, the squad is complete today, not taking chances with unlucky number 13. All 14 Lady Spikers with Camille Cruz back to wearing her uniform and knee pads. Sadly, however, she still cannot play, but Coach Camille wants her to show support by wearing her uniform. And ika nga ni Coach, it is better to watch on the floor than on the bleachers. Anton and Ann.
Wow, well, thank you for that report. I didn't notice Camille Cruz back in her uniform, but she did suffer that left knee ACL injury last year, December 10, in a game against FEU. So it's nice to see that Camille can already suit up once again, but of course they do not want to take any chances by speeding up her recovery.
It'll take her a few months, of course, before she can get back and you know, play. At this point, I think she's still currently undergoing therapy.
And we wish for the speedy recovery of Camille Cruz, and we look forward to seeing her back on the volleyball court as soon as possible. Go Hing doing a great job of keeping that one alive. And Michelle Gumaubao really loves that weak side. 8-1 is our tally. LaSalle is once again cruising here in this set. UP Pep Squad continuing to cheer on their team. Doesn't matter if they still have that 0-11 win-loss card. They will be there to support the Lady Maroons, rain or shine. But all things sunny for De La Salle University here in UAAP Season 74. But then again, historically, La Salle has, if you look at it in any way, not been able to sweep the elimination round, because in the previous 3 seasons, they have finished with 13-1 win-loss records. Of course, all that matters is the 2 championships that they have won in that span of time, winning it in season 71 against FEU, and then last year, of course, in a sweep of the finals against UST. And speaking of championships, I would like to congratulate Ramil De Jesus, who is also the coach of the De La Salle Zobel girls team. They have recently captured the UAAP Season 74 girls volleyball tournament crown. So congratulations to Coach Ramil. Sabi na sa akin kanina, he didn't even attend their victory party last night because his voice, medyo paus daw siya, so he had to rest.
Congratulations to the girls team.
Of course, it would be a happier treat, another treat for Coach Ramil if he can deliver another championship to this women's volleyball team of La Salle. South Ramos checking into the game here in the second set. South Ramos, of course, still recovering from that ankle injury that she suffered a couple of games ago. Had to be carried off the court, actually.
Service.
Oh. Error there on the serve by Abad.
Abigail Marano to serve for De La Salle.
Oh.
That's an ace.
Service ace there for Abby Maranyo. Two